Welcome to Samuel Sports News, presented by Samuel Sports Studios. I'm your host, Brian Samuel.
So as you may have heard, UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou had to relinquish his title since the UFC and him couldn't come to the same terms on a new contract. Now I know what most of you UFC fans might be thinking. Dana, the great white shark, didn't want to pay his fighters what they're worth again. But that's not exactly accurate. The UFC actually offered Ngannou a contract that was going to make him the highest paid heavyweight in UFC history. Now you might be wondering whether that was still enough. Well, the answer to that is yes, it definitely was. I mean, John Jones signed a new deal with the UFC, and that's a 7-fight deal. If there's anyone who can ask for more money than Francis, it's Jones. But here's the thing, it wasn't all about the money when it came to Francis. According to a report, Francis also wanted the UFC to give him health insurance, of course, free health insurance, cover that up for him, and also a flexible sponsorship deal, which I'm pretty sure there was a bit of a conflict with, Venom, of course. But of course, which the UFC in the end denied, and of course, which ended up with Francis leaving the company. I mean, I don't blame him. He has so many options to explore right now. Now there's a fight with Tyson Fury, which could easily earn him multi-millions. BKFC Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is also showing interest in him, and let's not forget about the other MMA organizations like Bellator and PFL. On to other news, fans are still annoyed about the Paddy Pimblett situation. Here you have a fighter who has the potential to be the next megastar of the UFC, but recently had such a bad performance against fellow fighter Jared Gordon, and managed to scrape a decision win at the same time, which a lot of fans thought he didn't deserve. Now, UFC are in a sticky situation because they have to find out what's really next for Paddy. Because one thing's for sure, UFC does not want to throw him in with the Sharks after his last performance. The only logical thing to do right now is put him in a 5-round rematch against Jared Gordon and see how that turns out. Because one thing's for sure, if Paddy is matched up against anyone like Rafael Fiziev, Arm Sarukian, or anyone in that lightweight top 10, the UFC can kiss their golden goose goodbye.
And that's enough Samuel Sports News for today, guys. Catch you on the next one.